What is up, everybody? We are back. We are back. Happy Halloween for those who celebrated. If not, enjoy some candy. Enjoy some candy for me. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. And let's get this shiny frickin' Totodile. Yo, that boy 67. Welcome on in. Thanks for being the first like. Let's swap the screen over. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get into it. I need this Totodile. I absolutely need this Totodile. We've been going at it for so long. Yo, Connox5. Welcome on in the stream. I hope you're having an amazing night as well. I've been hunting for this Totodile for a week now. Today's Friday, so yeah. A week. These 2,000 encounters are solely from post charity stream events, so this is only 2 days of our hunting right there. So I'm really hoping to finally get it. We've got to at least be like 8,000 encounters deep on this, but I really don't know for sure. It's really hard to judge, but let's get into it. We're gonna get the Totodile tonight. I feel it. We can name it something Halloweeny if we do. I don't know. I've been hunting for it for days, and I just really want it. I've seen so many people get like their hunts that they're going for, and I'm still sitting here at Totodile being like, well, I'm trying, I guess, but we shall see. We shall see. For anyone who's new here, we just do this teleport trick like 50 times. We go check. Oops, there goes a Pokeball. Obviously, if we can see the shiny from the doorway, we can go catch it. We don't have to worry about like waiting, but that's kind of just how I play it. There could be better methods. I don't know. I want this Totodile. This spot spawns both of them. We shall see. We shall see. But I hope everyone's having a good day. I've had an alright day. Toiletmon, because it's Mega, is like a toilet. See? Mega for Alligator is dressed up as a toilet. It's the perfect Halloween mon. But yeah, my day's been going okay. I woke up at like 3:30, worked, got off at 12:30, like noonish. I had to make some food for a party that's happening tomorrow, so I'm not having anything happen tonight, but tomorrow I'll be having some fun. So I had to make some food for that, get like some things bought, and now we're here. I need a little bit of relaxing because like I cooked the food and finished up at like 5:45 after cleaning up everything. So we relaxed for a second, and now we're here to get this shiny Totodile / Croconaw / for Alligator, and let's do it. Let's do it. Now, if anyone is celebrating Halloween, let me know, what are you dressed up as? Like, what are you going as? What have you worn today? My girlfriend is dressing up tomorrow as... His name is now blanking on me. Bleach? Nice, nice. Dude, why? Oh, Freddy Krueger. My girlfriend's dressing up as Freddy Krueger. So I am dressing up as, like, a victim. My shirt's going to be cut open. There's going to be blood coming out of me. And it's gonna be cool. I'm matching her. Ichigo? Interesting. I'd have to look him up. I've never seen Bleach, so... Never seen Bleach. Let's look him up. That way I can know what. Ichigo Bleach. Okay. Nice. I like this night song now that we can just actually listen to it. But yeah, yesterday I didn't play at all. Was kind of feeling a bit exhausted. Didn't get as much stuff as I wanted to. But I was feeling exhausted. I didn't get the best sleep Wednesday. We streamed Wednesday, right? I'm pretty sure we streamed Wednesday. Let me check. I got that. I can pull that up quick and easy as well. Where maybe I can pull that up. There's YouTube Studio. Yeah. We streamed Wednesday. And I play VGC. I'm in a few VGC Discords, and one of the ones I'm in host weekly tournaments, and the person running it fell asleep. So I popped in, saw that people were freaking out, and I was like, okay, I've never judged before fully, but I have the role to judge, so let me try to like keep it running. And I kept it running, got them going, tried to message any other people who have judged to see if they could take over. No one could take over until a little bit later, and I ended up staying up till like 11 something to wake up at 3:30. So yeah, that's why I was just super tired yesterday. Got some sleep. Same thing today. I can't go to bed too late today because the party is tomorrow that I'm going to, and being able to like get enough sleep for that, I think, is pretty important. Yo! Let's go! Let's go! Shiny Chikorita! This is a sick shiny. Yo! Oh, that makes me happy. I mean, I got something. Chikorita, we do need Chikorita, so I will gladly take Chikorita. Let me check one thing. Did we update our thing last time? Yeah, we did update this one last time. So now we just have to update our Discord. Discord if anyone here wants to join. It's Pokemon Discord. Like, there's nothing else to really say about that. But let's check off that we have Mega Meganium. And then let's bump up our number to 32 out of 62 as we work our way up. And then I'll change the title. Bam. Change the shorts title. And then our regular stream. There we frickin' go. To be honest, I am happy that it's at least a starter that we need. Like, we were getting kind of bamboozled by stuff we didn't need. Yeah, we'll just put him in there while we take a look at our Chikorita. Let's evolve it. There's that little thing. Bayleaf. Bayleaf is another sick mon. I'm less on Meganium. Okay, I don't really like shiny Bayleaf. I'm gonna be honest. Not as big of a fan. Okay. Bayleaf, evolve. Evolve. Okay. I rock with shiny Meganium. Let's pull up the satchel. Oops. Give to Meganium. Let's save. That way we don't waste our Mega evolution, and I don't have to like work that up every single time. Oh, I don't have any. Okay, well, I guess I do have to work. You literally only have Solar Beam. You need a whole different. Yep, you're gonna get Leaf Blade. You're gonna get Leaf Blade. I don't care. Disarming Voice, sure. Giga Drain, sure. Now let's save. And let's go earn our, I guess, shards. But we don't even need, it's not the shards that we're going for. It's the, yeah, the power to Mega Evolve. Bro! Shiny Pidgey, let's go! I already have a Pidgeot, so it's not going to count in our Mega Dex, but that's sick. We take those. We take those. Like, we start the stream. Not even, like, 10 minutes of being, like, actually on camera. 2 shinies. 2 shinies. Let's go. one more, maybe? Alright, we'll just do these. Because I feel like we can knock these both out. Okay, we're gonna need one more. Alright, there we go. Okay. Let's show off its Mega Evolution. I've seen its Mega Evolution. I've seen it shiny. But I do want to take a look at it, like, in the actual Pokedex. To compare the differences. You ready, Meganium? It is time to Mega! Okay. Okay, I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Let's take a look at the Pokedex. Okay, it has a noticeable difference now that you can actually see it. Okay. Sick. Sick. Shiny Mega Meganium. Let's frickin' go. 50 resets in. Not even 15 minutes in. We're rocking 2 shinies. Does not get better than that. Let me pick up my Electros and move Meganium to the very first slot. Alright, we are making some progress. Some actual progress. Now, let's finish up that progress. Actually, I should wait a couple minutes. Right? Yeah, because if Chikorita's gonna spawn there, like, might as well take the chance and get Bulbasaur as well. I do really need me some Bulbasaur, so that would be cool. But I'm excited. I'm excited. We have, like, barely started the stream, and we're, like, cranking out shinies. Alright. Letting the people in the Discord know that they are missing out by not being here. Watch me pull the Alpha Staryu off the bat. Am I on the right side? No, I'm not on the right side. JK. Let's hurry. We have time. We can do it. Actually, we might lose our Staryu this way. I'm gonna be honest. Ooh. Okay, it's not even shiny anyways. It didn't even matter. Alright, I guess that we'll count that as like an encounter because like technically we could get Totodile from this. I know that's a Dragalge and that does not count. I was about to say if that Roserade was shiny, that would have been insane, but our luck's not that crazy. Okay. A shiny for the Mega Pokedex. We take those. Let's lock in. Let's get this Totodile. That's right there. Okay, there's no Pokemon? What? Okay, there. They are. Alright. Let's lock in and get this. I don't know if it's been long enough for that spot, but I don't know. It's not my target. Shiny Bulbasaur would be sick, but it's not my target. We have one target in mind, and that dude is going to be sitting here in the next 50. That helped a lot. I might quickly, in a second, grab some water. Because I feel the need for some water, but I didn't grab it. So, I might grab that in a second. When you have lights beating down on you and you start speaking and talking a lot, the quench for thirst starts to drive people. But who knows? Who knows? Imagine Totodile on the other side. Chilling right there, waiting for us. Yeah. I don't know. My mind is now completely blank. We were talking about stuff, and then Chikorita showed up and just interrupted all thoughts. And I really don't have much on my mind anymore. I was working on the rule sets for the Nuzlocke earlier today. Trying to like clean it up. I got it on my notes. There's nothing like crazy, I don't think. Like, obviously 1 Pokemon per zone, and we're obviously allowed gift Pokemon as well. And I did the math, it's about 28 Pokemon. 19 zones, because this zone doesn't open up until the end. I guess if we play till Zygarde is like kind of a final boss fight. Like, if we beat the game, I think it's over. Like, technicality, like, the Nuzlocke is over, the Nuzlocke is won. But, I could see, like, playing the Zygarde fight to see, like, if it's a, 100% completed run. Like, if I lose to Zygarde, the run is, like, done. I'm not going to restart it. But I think I'll restart it as long, like, up to the point of beating the main game. Anything after that is, like, we already did it. Like, we already beat the game. So, by the rules of fully completing, we will have 28 Pokemon. Potentially 29 by playing to Zygarde. I do not have a shiny Staryu. But welcome on in, Kami Kona. How are you doing today? How are you doing on this Halloween if you celebrate? I have not hunted for Staryu yet. But it's going to be an upcoming mon. As the title shows, I am trying to complete the shiny Mega Pokemon Pokedex. And Staryu/Starmie will be needed. I don't know where the best spot is. I know some people do zone 2. Yeah, zone 2. But I don't know if that's the best spot. I'll have to take a look. But for now, we're trying to get Totodile. They say that you get a wish at the end of ZA. You do get a wish at the end of ZA. Is it a wish that I liked? It's okay. But, oh yeah, Nuzlocke rules. So, 1 Pokemon per zone would get me about 28 Mons, including the gift Pokemon, like the starter, the Kalos starters, the fossils. Like, I added them all up, about 28 Mons. Obviously, if they faint, they're dead. It's done. Like, the Pokemon is deleted and released. I'm adding a rule where if I faint, the run also needs to be restarted. So, like, I'm not allowed to faint at all in the Nuzlocke challenge. Because, like, obviously, I could, like, play cheesy and just send my Pokemon in and just take hits and, like, protect them. And then die to restart and they'll be at full health. I don't think that's a fair way to play. If I die, the run needs to restart. The run is done. The run needs to restart. No healing during the Battle Royale is also a rule that I kind of had in mind. I think, like, once you're in the Royale, you have to, like, stay in the Royale, finish the Royale part. I can heal before, like, the rank up battle. I think that's a fine option. Heal up before the rank up battle. But during the Royale, I cannot heal using items at all. I can't teleport to a Pokemon Center at all. I can't do any of that. But I think what I am going to allow is if a trainer offers to heal me. Like, if I beat the Nurse Joyce trainer, and she's like, okay, would you like me to heal your Pokemon? I think that's fair game, because I earned that heal. Like, obviously, that way I could target, like, the coffee people and, like, only get heals. We'll see. We'll see if I keep that rule or adjust it while playing, but I think that's a decent. Did you find the glitch sparkle item on the ground? It's a sparkle that you can't pick up. I found one, saved it, did 2 pictures just like ZA for AZ. Interesting. I have not seen that. I also don't really like look for sparkles. Like I'll run over sparkles, but I don't like necessarily like go looking for them. Like if that makes sense. Like so if I walk over it and it doesn't disappear, like that doesn't click in my mind at all. So there's a chance that I've seen it, just not paid attention. But yeah, those are my Nuzlocke rules I had in mind, and I think I've been interacting with NPCs. Interesting. Those are the Nuzlocke rules I had in mind that I think could make for a fun, difficult challenge. We'll see how long it takes me because I'm not very good at these types of games. Like, I fainted a few times. My Pokemon fainted a whole bunch. I used some revives. I used some healing items. Like, I've used all that. So, I think I could struggle a lot. Like, obviously, there are some battles where, like, recalling your Pokemon is definitely the play, and I think I gotta learn that. I also haven't decided because these, like, the Mega Evolution fights, you can simulate them in this game. You really like the game? Yeah, I like the game too. You think the game is interacting with NPC? I don't know what you mean by that. But I don't know if I'll allow myself to go to the simulation spot and train against a fight beforehand, because I feel like that might be a little cheesy. Maybe we, like, unlock that after a certain point. Like, I've done 50 runs deep, and I'm like, dude, this is getting exhausted. I need a practice run. Maybe I'll allow that. But as of, like, how we play, the first few times I don't think I'll allow myself to simulate Mega Evolution fights. I have to, like, relearn as I go. Maybe I'll take notes. Maybe I'll let myself take notes. That way I can be like, alright, this is the Mega Starmie fight. What did my notes say? Oh, okay, I need to... Okay, once it gets to half health, it starts running after me constantly. I'll need a Pokemon that can, like, attack from a distance, maybe. Maybe I allow myself notes, but not simulation? I could see that working. I could see that being cool. Yeah, I'm very excited for the Nuzlocke. I got a lot to work on it. So, I was hoping to start it next week. I don't know if that's going to be as possible. Oh, what could I see working? Oh, so I was talking about, like, the Nuzlocke, the future Nuzlocke of this game. I said I don't know if I'll allow myself to use simulation. But maybe I take notes, and if I lose and restart, like, I can look at the notes and, like, be like, alright, this Mega Evolution did this to me for the next time. But welcome in. Happy Halloween. I hope you're having an amazing day. If you're dressed up, let me know what you dressed up as / are dressing up as. Yeah, so, like, the taking notes I could see, like, really working as, like, a different method. Should you buy Heart Gold for $200? You want to know my... Sean, do you want to actually know my true recommendation? For that... Have you... Well, first question. Have you played Heart Gold / Soul Silver? Do you, like, could you play through the game without reading the game? Because if you can, like, play through the game without having to worry about the language, buy a Japanese cartridge. It's way cheaper. That's what I ended up doing because one of my old ones broke and didn't work. So instead of spending like super ultra money on, you never played it, it is a Pokemon game, so I feel like it's not the hardest to get through, but I'd recommend getting like a Japanese cartridge because it's like, I think I bought mine for like 40 instead of the ultra price of the US one. Like, it's insane the difference. My Friday's going not too bad. My Friday's not going too bad. I worked earlier, so I'm like a little tired from work. I thought that was shiny for a second. So I'm a little tired from work, but I cooked some corn. Not cooked. I made some food for a party I'm going to tomorrow. And I was like, okay, I need a little break, and then I'll start streaming. And here we are. You have a Halloween party later on. You got a few costumes lined out. All right. What are the options? Shiny Hunting Mudkip on Omega Ruby Alpha. Omega Ruby right now. Sick. I use my Japanese, I think it's Heart Gold, but it might be Soul Silver. I think it actually might be Soul Silver. I use that one for full odds hunting. It's pretty fun. But yeah, so I was a little tired. But we didn't stream yesterday. I'm not streaming tomorrow, so I wanted to get a stream in before, like, it being, like, 3 days in a row of not streaming. So I was like, okay, we need to stream. It's Halloween. Maybe people will hop on, talk for a little bit, and then do whatever they have to do, whether it's trick-or-treating or partying. So we're here. I'm not going to go, like, an ultra amount of time. Like maybe 2 hours, because I got work tomorrow and then the party after work. But I just wanted to have some fun. I wanted to get this shiny Toad out. I mean, we did get shiny Chikorita. Like within 15 minutes of the stream starting, we got shiny Chikorita. I had to break some Mega Shards to Mega Evolve it, and then we found shiny Pidgey instantly. So we've been decently lucky so far. But was that all of our luck? After this set of 50, I'm going to quickly grab myself some water because I'm definitely going to need it. Feeling a little dehydrated. Talking and the bright lights will definitely not help with that unless I am out here staying hydrated. Sipping on some water. Surviving through the night. You've got clown, devils, ghosts, skulls, wolves, all different types of costumes, a few other masks that you've made yourself. Ooh. Yeah, that I'm not going to be able to help with that choice. There's quite a few ones that sound pretty cool. I like the ones, like, the mask that you made yourself sounds really interesting. I think that could be definitely something sick to be like, yeah, well, if you liked it, I made it type of deal. Like, obviously not, like, too, like, cocky about it, but, like, just enough to be like, yeah, I know, it's pretty cool, right? But wish they made a real Pokemon MMORPG, like World of Warcraft level. I don't know. I want good story. I appreciate the story, and I don't think they'd focus on, like, a story in that. PokeMMO exists. Yeah, I've played PokeMMO a little bit, but, like, I don't know. Who are some masked people that I follow? What do you mean by... Oh, famous people. Yeah, PokeMMO is fine. Like, follow, like actual famous people or, like, other other YouTubers? Famous people? I don't know. I don't really, like... famous people who wear masks. I mean, I'm sure a lot of famous people wear masks. Little deep there. any sort of famous people who wear masks. The only one I could think of is like Marshmello. I don't like follow him, but like I've heard his music. Your My Doom clears. They could be real or fictional. I physically cannot think of masked people. Like obviously there's the Scream. I guess what you call it? Any sort of, a lot of like horror characters could have masks. That is a very big old trope for them, is a mask. My brain is blanking. You got everyone in Scooby-Doo. Everyone in Scooby-Doo is masked. I don't know what... Alright, we're closing in on 250. Yeah, I physically cannot think of masked people. Oh, Totodile. Oh, Totodile. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go do our, like, 250 check. Carnage, Ghostface. Oh, Rey Mysterio. Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's sick. I mean, Iron Man. I was Team Iron Man. I was Team Iron Man. But I do like Spider-Man. Spider-Man's cool. I like doing the Tobey Maguire, him in the Venom suit dance. That's always fun to do. Like in front of my close friends, and them be like, "Oh God, stop it, get some help." All right. Oops. Let me go grab my water, and I will be right back with that. Halucha. Halucha's a cool thing with a mask on. There's another one. Let me go grab my water. Oof. Oh, that's my... Also Penta and Rey Fenix. I watch a lot of Lucha Libre wrestling. Makes sense. They're all basically masked. What's his face? Professor Sycamore. In the anime. In the X and Y anime, his masked hero. Alright. Like I said, I really, really, really want this Totodile. So unbelievably bad. It's... This hunt. This hunt has been bonkers. This fight has been absolute bonkers. Hold. Gotta get everything back up. Masky Maskerson? I don't think I know who that is. Masky Maskerson. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know if that's who was supposed to pop up, because their name was just Masky. That was something. That was something. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna clear that from my mind. That was a little creepy. Alright. Let's lock in. Let's get this Totodile. Like I said, we've been doing this since last Friday. Obviously, I've actually popped in here a few times in hopes of getting one, but like fully committing Friday, we committed quite a bit of hours to this. Saturday, we committed a lot of bit of hours until we committed on Chespin completely. Masky Maskerson is kind of new. Oh, the thing that popped up is like was some like creepy thing. But yeah, so Saturday we committed a lot, and then we've streamed twice now? Monday and Wednesday? Tuesday, Wednesday? Oh, they're a content creator. Masky Maskerson. It's not popping up for me. Mr. Creepypasta is the thing that's popping up for me. Right. So how many days have we streamed? That's videos, not live streams. 1, 2. Yeah, so we've streamed 2 times. So altogether, this is like day 5 of going for it. Obviously, the 2 like stream days were shorter. We only did a little over 2 hours both days. But we're gonna do about the same today. I already know most of what I have to, but I do have to complete the Pokedex completely in order to get enough research points for the Shiny Charm. Or do I only have to get 220? You have to complete... Oops, there. Probably complete the Pokedex. Oh. Oh, no, you don't have to complete the Pokedex. The only... Yeah, you're good. The only missions that you have to make sure you complete are anything worth 2,000 points. If you don't complete a 2,000 point one, you will be off. So, if you don't finish the Pokedex there, you're fine as long as you complete a lot of other things. Want to hear a true short story about something that happened at the library that I thought was funny? Go for it. Go for it. I'm all ears. But yeah, back on the Pokedex thing, while we hear the story, or before we hear the story. Yeah, anything worth 2,000 is a necessity. If the finishing tasks are more than 2,000, then you gotta at least get up to the point where it's less. But then you have to do every single task of, like, catch 50 dragons, you know? So, I saved those ones which are a little more tedious and knocked out what I needed to. Dang, it does not feel like we're 42 minutes deep. Like, this time kind of moves by, like, quite quickly. Once we, like, actually lock in and start, like, hunting, like, the first, like, 15 minutes, I was like, dang, we got 2 shinies. And I feel like barely any time has passed, but it's been 30 minutes. Alright, 2,300 incoming. It's a live Dex Pass 12 a.m. Random. It's hard for me when I work at 4 a.m. On my days off, we'll see about streaming on the earlier side, and then I'll get dinner after the fact. But on days I work, it's tough because, like, I get home and I either need to, like, nap for a second to catch up on, like, sleep or work on a few things. And then I have to grab food, and then we stream. And then it just tends to start at, like, 6:30, a little bit later today. But maybe on my days off, we'll start on the earlier side. It all honestly depends on, like, what I need to get done and what I do get done. Like, I want to stream Sunday. I know you're mostly joking. But, like, honestly, like, I'd like to also have some earlier streams. I want to stream Sunday, but I have a Draft League match. I have to finish working on the draft team for that match. I have to work on the Draft League video that's going up that day. And then maybe by that point, I can stream. So, we'll see. And then Tuesday is another day off. But Tuesday, I'd like to work on as much content stuff as possible. So, we shall see about that. This happened a couple weeks ago at the library. When I walked past this recliner chair, there was an extremely horrible smell surrounding it. It smelled like death exactly. It was gross, but at the same time made me laugh because the smell was so strong. Ugh. I don't like the smell of death. Like, at work, they've got, like, bone barrels for chicken, and just them sitting in there, in a cooler, mind you. Ugh. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see Sunday. We'll see how things are working out Sunday. I can't stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm busy all day. So, any more chest pin luck for you? For you? Didn't you get the chest pin? Or are you going for more chest pin? Or are you saying your luck transitioning into my Totodile hunt? I got a shiny Chikorita within the 15 minutes. Into a shiny Pidgey. I don't know if you saw on the Discord. But nothing else since then. We'll probably reach 3,000 encounters tonight. And then maybe to check some places. This hunt is kind of brutal. I feel like, I don't know. You reacted to the image, so I expect you to know. Yeah, I saw your alphas. That's why I was like wondering why you were like, so any more chest pin luck. And I saw the chest pin. That's why I was like a little like, huh? I had to ask the librarian a question, but when I walked past that chair to Evocher at the front desk, the smell hit me in the face so hard. Yeah, I would not want to be in there. It could be like an animal, but like at the same time. Not a place I'd want to be. Not a place that I would want to be. This hunt. I wish I kept track of the numbers from the charity stream. I guess the Chikorita technically counts because I'm only spawning maybe one Chikorita. I don't know if it gets close enough every time, but I'm possibly spawning that spot. And I got lucky with the shiny Chikorita, which counts as like similar level of luck. I feel like I should have told the librarian about it, but the smell was so bad my thought was to quit. Yeah, I don't blame you for getting fresh air. There's no way they couldn't have, like, found out at some point of the day. Someone had to have complained. But, yeah, that Chikorita in 15 minutes was lucky. But we have been here for so long, so, like, we deserve some decent luck. Like, see, maybe we do. I don't know how far away that is. Imagine this alpha. Nope. Alright. Yeah, this Totodile hunt. We're gonna be like a couple weeks down. For my switches off? Alright. I don't know why it does it all the time, but like I don't want to have to activate it and reactivate it every single stream. But there we go. Hopefully that helps. The curse of the recliner. The curse of something. Yeah, I don't know. It's been doing that a little bit often recently. Happened in the draft league match as well. So weird. It's weird. It is indeed odd. Didn't used to always get this bad. Like, I know it happened before, but it didn't always happen. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely not making it fun past 3,000. The exhaustion wave has definitely hit me because I did not get to get a nap and I was busy from work on, but I wanted to stream, so alrighty, but you folk have fun talking about the smell of death that can be found in the library. Good luck with the shiny hunt. See you, random. I won't forget that you were just here for a random reason. But yeah, I wanted to get this stream in because it would have been no stream Thursday, no stream Friday, no stream Saturday, maybe stream Sunday, and then Monday. But like, I don't know. I feel like that's the only way to like be like decently successful in the streaming side of it is to be like streaming like nearly every single day. Yusef Master, welcome on in. I hope you're having an amazing day. If you're celebrating Halloween, happy Halloween. If you are, what are you dressing up as? But like I said, I feel like the only way to like be like successful on the streaming side of things is to consistently stream, because I notice. I'm not saying this in a negative light. I'm just saying something that I have noticed. Like, I'm not, but thank you for the amazing day wish. Well, I hope your day gets better. I hope your day gets better. And if it's earlier than 11:59, then you've got time. You've got time to make it better. And if it is 11:59, then I hope your next day is like, I know it's not 59, it's 7:31, but there's always tomorrow. But I hope that your day turns around. Oh, well then the day's just starting, so you've got plenty of time. I hope the rest of the day is better. But yeah, I've noticed like if you don't stream for a period of time, and it is what it is, like obviously if someone's like, well, I don't want to follow this content anymore, who cares? I noticed like if you miss like 2 days of streaming like back to back, people start to unsubscribe. Which I'm like, but it's been 2 days. It's been 2 days. Our target right now is Totodile. The number underneath me is not completely true, because I did thousands and thousands of resets before the past 2 days of hunting it, the past 2 streams of hunting it, and I started that counter then. We've been doing about 1,000 encounters each day, but during the streaming events, I was like doing multiple hours of streaming, like 12 plus, so We got in quite a few more encounters. I just didn't keep track of them. So, this is our true number since the charity streaming event. And I'm hoping it doesn't take 6,100 like Chespin did. I do have the shiny charm. I sadly do have the shiny charm. Like, I've gotten so many fletchlings from right here. What else? What else? I got a full baby from here. I haven't got the Pat Rat. I feel like the top Pat Rat, it should be close enough, but maybe it's not. Few Malamars, few Dragalge. Oh yeah, holy fletchlings that is. That is indeed that. I just got the Chikorita today. Crazy. And then the Blastoise in this area as well. But yeah, we got a lot. Timothy, I do not have a normal Steelix to trade. Flying type gym leader. That's boss. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, did you see the Diggersby box? This was my Chespin hunt right there. Like, that was a hunt. That was a hunt. Timothy, I don't have much time to trade tonight. If you click ! Discord, someone might be able to help you there. But yeah, I don't typically do much trades. I'll be back in a bit. Alright. I shall see you in a bit. We should still be going, like I said. I like doing 1,000 a day to keep this number even for my own mental sake. It feels nice. Feels nice to do that. Plus I save the number on the Discord. It could have been shiny. It could have been mine. Oh! If I get an alpha shiny Totodile, I'm going to freak out. I will, without a doubt, freak out for an alpha. I will probably freak out for just a normal shiny Totodile at this point. I freaked out for the Chespin. And for this hunt, I know is definitely been more than the Chespin 6,100. Like I said, I Shalfa Totodile in 200. All right. Right, I believe. I believe. That's like in 2,600 something within, or the number. Hopefully. I mean, at this point, I'd take any. Maybe at some point I will start hunting like purely for alpha shinies. Like, that would be an insane hunt. Alpha shiny Chespin. Obviously, any of these alpha starters would be brutal to hunt for. So, maybe we get lucky. We get lucky, pull one, and just celebrate. Come on. Come on. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Next week, I was really wanting to start the Nuzlocke, and you look like you needed some sleep. I am feeling a bit tired. I cannot actually lie about that. Once we get to 3,000 encounters, I'm going to bed and getting some sleep, which should be about 9 o'clock. Like, by 9 o'clock, I should be in bed and sleeping. It's what happens when you work at 4 a.m. and then you stay busy after work. I took a little bit of a breather after getting everything I needed done. But it didn't hit me. It didn't hit me until like about 10 minutes ago. So, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, working 4 a.m. does not help in the way I want it to. And the worst part is, is like I eat after work for the most part, so about 12:30, 1 o'clock I'm eating. To be able to stream, I have to eat before the stream, or else I get to bed too late. We tested that Monday, and yeah, eating after stream is not viable. I don't know, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. Something to get used to, because I'm not used to streaming. This is our, in a way, 4th time, because we stream Saturday. So Saturday, Monday, or was it Saturday, Tuesday? No, it was Saturday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. So we've streamed 4 times this week. I'm not used to streaming consistently. So I'm like trying to find a schedule that works around work and like getting other YouTube stuff done. And like 6:30 to like 9 streams feel reasonable, because I wasn't even getting to bed until 9 o'clock non-streaming nights. So it's not like I'm changing that up at all. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like the only way to like do streaming properly is staying consistent. And I think 4 times a week, like, is kind of necessary in a way. My thought, like the current thought that I've got on it, is if either I'm not exhausted, like I'm not beyond exhausted where I don't feel up to streaming, I don't have other things I need to get done, because there will be days that I'm like, okay, this video needs to get out, or I have a draft league match I need to prep for, I need to record. So unless I have something specifically to do, like to work on, or like if I want to have like a night with my girlfriend if she's not working, obviously those nights are important as well. But if I physically have nothing and I'm not too tired, I see no reason not to stream. It's kind of my current thought process to keep myself consistent with it. I don't know. I've been having fun with it. Like yeah, I'm feeling a little bit tired now, but I think eventually my body will get like used to how I want it to. Like I'll get to bed at 9 instead of like get in bed at 9 and just lay there for a long while. I think my body will be like, alright, it's 9 o'clock, let's go to bed. That's kind of my hope. Kind of my hope with the whole thing. We'll see. We'll see. I also have thought about drinking my energy drink a little bit later as well. Just to help push me later, but I don't know, because if I take a nap after work, like then it doesn't matter regardless. So waking up at 4 a.m. It's the life. It's a little exhausting at times, but at the same time, I get so many extra hours after work, I feel, to do stuff. But I don't know. It's all a feel. It's all a feel. This is like the first week of testing this out. If I feel horrendous, like after doing it for a period of time, and I go, this is not going to work, we'll make changes. If it was like summertime, I could argue a like more afternoon streams as a possibility, but with it being like the time of year it is, like I feel like streaming anytime before like 5 o'clock Eastern time is kind of like not great. Alright, let's take a look. And we got 500 encounters. Every 500 is done in like an hour, so we've only got like an hour of streaming left. We'll be fine. I check every time. I've not seen these Patrets be shiny, and I feel like we're close enough to them. It's just never happened. Especially because we pulled shiny Fletchlings from here. Maybe I just got lucky on those. I guess there is always a chance that I got lucky on those. Alright, next time maybe I check, I like mark this location and check the rooftop and see if we're close enough. And then I also think I need to drink water better. I think that's another issue with my exhaustion, is I'm not drinking good enough amount of water. It's a weird thing, I think, but like I feel like the days that I drink more water, the days I feel better. Food for thought, but I guess more liquid for thought. Where's that? There it is. Okay, got the right thing open up. Let's get it. Let's get this Totodile. But yeah, next week I wanted to start the Nuzlocke so bad, but I haven't gotten enough work done on all that stuff. Like, all I need for right now is the live stream thumbnail, which I had an idea for it. It's going to take a bit of time because I'm not as skilled at the graphic, like, designing stuff. I force my way through a lot of thumbnails, and then the stuff that I want, like, really good thumbnails, I get an actual thumbnail artist on. But I need the thumbnail for the live streams, and I need the layout, which isn't going to change much, I don't think, from what we got. I just want it looking like perfect with like the deaths, the resets, counter. I don't know if I can really put anything else on it. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Well, I'll have to like think about it, because deaths, resets, those two are like important numbers. Obviously, the game and webcam are pretty important. I don't think is that it? Like, I don't know how to get the like team. Like, some people know how to put their live team on there like consistently and do it easily, and I don't really know how to do that. So, no team probably. Especially because I'd be changing up the team a lot, I feel, for this type of game. Oops. I hope I saved that Pokeball. What else would be needed on the thumbnail? Obviously, the horizontal stream right now has chat. Like, has chat pulled up, and I think that's fine. I think that's it. Truth be told, I think that's it. Right. Alright, we're approaching 2,600 or 2,550. Cannot count. Yeah, I think we'll get about like, I don't know. It's hard to do the math. Getting up to 3,000. We'll hit about 2 hours, and that'll be about 8:45. Maybe even a little earlier than 8:45. We call it, and then I go to bed. Unless the shiny, the shiny Totodile shows up right here. Nope. why did... Oh, yeah, I do check these. Never mind. I was like, why am I checking this? But I do check these every 50. I just don't check the behind the scene stuff. Check those every 250 because, for one, I don't want another shiny Fletchling. If that's not obvious, I've got plenty. And then two, like, the Patrats haven't been spawning, so, like, maybe I'm not close enough, and maybe, like, all that walking's really not worth it. But I need a shiny Patrat for the eventual shiny living dex hunting. And that's just one of the ones. Alright. Let's get it. Let's get it. About 435 more encounters to go for the night. I really hope we get the Totodile. So, like, I know I went for thousands of encounters on last Friday and Saturday, like the previous ones. I want to say I probably went for 5,000-ish. So now we're at, like, nearly 8,000. Maybe even more. Like, I'd have to pull up the past streams and add up, like, whenever I resetted them. But the number's high. The number is for sure high. Maybe I do that. I'll think about it. It'll be a lot of, like, extra work when we already have been using this number. So, like, this number will, like, shoot up, like, quite a few thousands. I don't know if I want that. A lot of people come in and be like, how did you go from 2,000 to, like, 10,000? Like, what'd you do? How'd you do that? How? And I'll be like, I went back, VODs, added them up. I did get really lucky this week. One of the draft leagues I'm in, which I don't want to ever be in 2 draft leagues. It's just how this accidentally worked out because I had to join one that was, like, super important. One of the draft leagues I'm in does have a bye week this week. That was, like, tough to juggle with the charity stream and all that. And I'm just like, okay, I'm glad I don't have to do it. Still have one. I do have to prep and work on the team for completely. But we'll see. That's match is happening Sunday. There's a party happening tomorrow after work until, like, midnight. Yo, Lexoid! Welcome on in. Change Dragonite Shiny, Beldum Shiny, Mawile Shiny, Gengar Shiny, Greninja Shiny, Alpha for Riolu Shiny. Anyone? Like, you want the Riolu or you have the Riolu? Because I'm personally not trading any shinies. I'm personally not trading any shinies. I like all the shinies I have. I don't like trading them to get shinies. I like all my shinies being hunted for, unless it's, like, being used for something like a draft league match. But I like all my shinies being hunted by me. Just feels a little more special that way. Alright, 400 more encounters for the night. We'll get there. Hey, we're approaching the Shalfa Totodile number. It was like 2,422 when you sent that. So, let's see. If that happens, that might actually fully wake me up. I hope. I hope. That'd be cool. Come on, come on. I can't wait. I would love to see it just pop over that bush. And be like, bam, I'm here. Bam, I'm here. Show me yourself, Shalfa Totodile. Even if you don't want to be a Shalfa, that's fine too. Just shiny Totodile. Alright, we're approaching that 200 in 200 number. It's right around here-ish. I don't see anything. But who knows, when we go in and check it in nearly 25 encounters, we'll know for sure. When I turn around and I see a Shalfa Fletchling, thank you, I would have been upset. Oh, I've never seen that Fletchling. I guess I don't look every single encounter. I've never seen that Fletchling be an alpha. So I don't even know if it's possible. Alright. Let's get it. Do. 15. Nope. I know for sure that's one spot that the Totodile has not spawned in. I don't know about the left side, but I know one spot that there's not going to be a Shalfa Totodile, at least as of yet. Dog, this Totodile hunt. This Totodile hunt. It's going to actually kill me. What happens first? Shiny Totodile or the DLC? At this point, my guess might actually be the DLC. Okay, let's go in and check our mons. There's a Dragalge, which is not promising for me. It's a Squirtle. Ah, it's a Squirtle. Alright. Alright. Run it back. Another 50. Another 50. Oh, I really want this. Shiny. Couldn't have gotten the Halloween luck. Sadly. We still got quite a bit left. There's still always a chance. Locked in. Locked in. Hey, that's a shiny. Not necessarily... Oh, another one. Alright. Okay. Let's go get our Gardevoir. And then I actually do have to wait a few minutes before being able to continue, because with how the spawning works. There we go. I didn't care about the Pokeball. I already have a Gardevoir. A Gardevoir. Not a bad nature. Nature, are you? Not a good nature. Okay. That is now 2 full boxes, like, of us just filling boxes up, so... little wild right there. Okay. I'm gonna count that just because we could have spawned something, but... let's go... wait a second. Oh, that's what I can do. I'm not gonna count this teleport. But let me put our marker there. I want to check. Can we reach these Pokemon from here? Yeah, without a doubt, we can 100% reach these Pokemon here. So the fact that we're not, or not that we haven't, but the fact that I haven't gotten this Patrat shiny is a little wild. Do I like Charizard? Yeah, I like Charizard. Charizard's pretty cool. He was my first starter, so, like, he matters. He matters to me. These ones are not in range. The fact that I've gotten more of these ones than the Patrats is kind of insane. Yeah, Charizard's cool. See, he's right here. Alright. I like it when the day-night cycle works perfectly with me resetting, because that's a free reset that I don't have to open the menu, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna go waste a little bit more time, and then we'll teleport back. Do I like Mewtwo? Mewtwo's alright. I don't like have any like particular interest in Mewtwo. It's like not up there for me, but Mewtwo's alright. Like I don't see Mewtwo and go, ugh. But like I also don't see Mewtwo and go, that's my boy. He's Mewtwo. I like the movie. Alright. Show me that a new Pokemon is spawning so far. I don't think it is yet. Yeah, it is. Now it is. Of course. Of course. Ah, that's good enough timing for me. Come on, Totodile. Come on, Totodile. We've gotten 4 shinies today. Chikorita, Pidgey, Gardevoir, Fletchling. Which is, like, really good for an hour 22, but it's not the shiny I want. Like, good luck, yay, woo! But not what you want it for. Dog, like, please. Please don't tell me. Okay, I was gonna say, if that's an alpha Roserade, cool. Yes, I don't have an alpha shiny Roserade, but, like, I just want a Totodile. The fact that I've been doing this for 5 days now at this point. 5 different streams. That's... Good job, MNO. Good job, MNO. Real original joke right there. Next thing I know, you're going to be like, make a 6-7 joke. Come on. Come on. You gotta be better than that to get me to fall for that. Like, ask me who the 7th gym leader of Sinnoh is. I am gonna pass out when this stream is over. That is a fact. It really did not hit me until like 40 minutes into the stream. Come on! Come on! Totodile! I've seen so many Totodiles. German. German. Let's see. I don't speak German. But I don't understand. What's your question? Is this actually a question? This looked like something else. This looked like an actual like joke like that. Tell you? Oh, tell you. Okay. Oh, I said I was like, Mewtwo's all right. Felt like I answered that question. Mewtwo's all right. Like it's not up there for like Mons that I like, but it's a cool Pokemon. I like Charizard. I do like Charizard. Mewtwo's like, meh. Yeah, I don't get the joke either. I don't think it actually means anything. So you're really not missing out by not understanding that joke. So I'm doing my best with the Google Translate here. German should be the common language. My question? I don't have a question, just answers. Which... I don't know what... Yeah, I agree. Like, German's a cool language. But I also don't understand... I don't understand that last message. I don't know what D-I-N is. I'm gonna be completely honest with you there. Google Translate did not help me at all. All right. We're approaching 2,750. Bum bum. Oh yeah, we've been flying through encounters. I would like once like I'm feeling the normal regulation based on specific topics. As an example, DIN A4 is the regulated format of paper. So that is site is root of 2 times 1. I feel like that just made me more confused. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I don't really have a favorite. That's not something I think about a lot. All right. Almost 250. Almost 250. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. If I could see this shiny Totodile. Please, game. You should. Everything is based off of norm. It's like stairs, papers, chairs, cans, bottles, tubes, and many more. I mean, I believe it. From the little, like, quick thing that I could see online, like, I understand, like, they're important. It's just something that I generally don't have to engage in. Let's see. Like I understand like that they're important. But like I said, it's like I don't know. They work in life. Would you like to play? What is the norm that regulates stairs? I would not be able to answer that. All right. Let's think. Let's think. So paper was 4. Which paper was A4. Are they all do they all like have A's? I guess that doesn't like isn't a question you can ask on that show, so I gotta assume. That's why you lose? Well, here's the thing. If I went on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I would also probably study a little bit. Like, a lot of people go in there studying. Like, they don't go in there completely blind. Like, they study. They study. Are they all letters and then numbers? Because I feel like stairs. Stairs feel like something 7. Like, stairs feel like 7. Oops. I didn't go look around at the fletchling and the pat rats. Oh, I can't even look at the pat rats. Never mind. But I don't know. Like I said, if I was going on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I would study. I'd learn a lot of like general facts like that, and I'd get prepared. Holy. That is a lot of numbers. See, I feel like that's just... interesting. Stairs are cool. You know what I will say? Which it's not 100% similar. I did enjoy when like Trivia Crack was a thing. I learned a lot of like odd facts by playing that game. I just did not get... I did not pop up with any questions about DIN. I did also try to play the game in German, because like I got up to like level like in the hundreds. Like this was before people were like we're getting in the hundreds, and I like beat all my friends there. Says that 2h plus a equals 590 by 950. Interesting. But yeah, I did play, like, I was like, oh, I'm having too much of an easy. So I swapped my game over to German. I played it in German for a while. And I will say, German and English have a lot of similarities in language. Like, I know, like, there's reasons why. Like, I know they, like, come from, like, similar language groups. But I did notice a lot. I could read quite a bit without speaking any German. It was interesting at the time. Yo, Ren, welcome on in. Halloween stream, that's fire. It is fire, but we are closing in. Happy spooky day. Happy Halloween, Ren. I am only going up to 3,000 encounters. We've been going for an hour and 40-ish almost. I got this one. I got a shiny Meganium, which was really cool. I rolled a shiny Pidgey, another shiny Fletchling, and then another shiny Gardevoir. So we've gotten 4 shinies. 140? Oh, yeah. And you got to think about it this way. This is not adding in all of the resets we did for Totodile in the charity stream. So, like, we're probably closer to 10K, as gross as that sounds. Not really. The language comes from different cultures, but one thing is many words integrate into other languages due to territorial differences, which change global communication. Other aspects, well, they are, like, I'm 99.9% sure that English is a Germanic language. Yeah, English is a Germanic language, so they both have that common ground. But English does also take some from like the language. Dude, Totodile. Totodile could have been sick. Another Chikorita would have been sick. But, yeah. I gotta get to English is a mutt. It is. It is very, very mashed. But, oh yeah. Yeah, I've got about 200 more encounters. I'd like to go longer, but I've got to stay up late tomorrow. See, I see correlation exist. Like, I can't speak it, but I can read some of it. Oops. Meant to paste. That's crazy. I didn't know such a correlation existed. Well, it had to do with, like, where, like, the Anglos, Saxons, where they immigrated from up. So, there is a lot of differences because, like, English does take a lot from, like, also Latin. But I will say, in my opinion, it is easier to understand slightly more German. Like, I could read, like, some of the words there. I could understand a little bit more of that than if someone, like, put Spanish in front of me. I feel like I would know less of that. Which is crazy because I took Spanish in high school. Just crazy, but like I don't know. I think different languages are cool. That is a long word that I definitely cannot read. Unfortunately, I can no longer eat my steak because of the Beef Labeling Monitor Task Delegation Act. Interesting. Interesting. Let me see. I may learn about that. Interesting. I think that's kind of sad because I like steak. Your son's gonna be trilingual before he can read. That's a good plan. I will argue if you want people, like, especially like kids, to learn other languages, you are like, the best way to go about it is teach them young. Because teaching, like, learning languages at an older age is so much more difficult. So it looks like the beef, like, it has something to do with, like, regulating, like, beef. Like, it dealt with the supervision of labeling on beef after an outbreak of mad cow disease. That's, like, the gist of it that I got as well. Like, I'm cliff noting myself as well, I think, on it. Yo, that reminds me. Talking about steak. I have always died on the hill that if I had steak in front of me, I could keep eating steak and not get full or tired of it. And that's just a thought I've had for ages. Like, when you go to a traditional restaurant, you get, like, 8-ounce sirloin. Well, that's what I get. I get an 8-ounce sirloin. I eat it, and I go, damn, I wish I had more steak. More steak would be nice. I would eat another one of these. It's always just been a thought. I was like, okay, I could definitely keep eating steak. I'm perfectly fine. So I went to Pittsburgh. I went to Pittsburgh. What, September? So over a month ago now, month and a half ago, with couple YouTube friends, Seabad, and we went to Fogo de Chao, a Brazilian steakhouse, where they, if you get the like right thing on the menu, they serve you unlimited meat. Anytime they come to the table, they go, okay, this is this. Would you like some? And I ate the most out of like everyone that we were with. 3 other of us guys. I ate the most. I would have eaten more. I would have eaten more if at the end they didn't slow down coming over to our table, because they started slowing down coming to our table, and I was like, this is, hey, I want more. And then the last steak they brought me was a little bit dry. Well, not a little bit. It was quite a bit dry. And I like went, well, I'm kind of full now. But if they would have served me juicy steak, I think I could still be eating the steak at this point. Like, it was insane how much steak I ate that night. But I got my money's worth. It was like $60. I got my money's worth. Texas de Brazil, I have not. Is that another, like, unlimited eating? Maybe due to tapeworm? No. It's just how I love steak. I love steak a lot. I love steak. It's not a serious thing. Like, I'm not, like, I couldn't seriously, like, eat forever. But, like, I love steak so much that I just love it. Yo! The Ark, welcome on in, welcome on in. That could have been a shiny. But I've not been to Texas de Brazil. Personal fave. Ooh. Ooh. If it's anything like Fogo. Fogo was really good. I'm pulling up the menu right now. Menu. Show me the menu. Show me the menu. Where's the... Show me the price. Like, yes, I see your meats. They're not going to show me the price, are they? Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. I mean, if it's the same price as like Fogo, like it was about $60, then I could make it worth it. Around this time last year, Texas de Brazil offered a gift card thing that allowed half off for 10 meals. Yo. Now you're tempting me with some food. Now you're tempting me with some food. I was not super hungry. I was not super hungry before this. I don't have any food at home. What time is it? 8:27. It's too late to go out and get food. I'm gonna go to bed feeling hunger. And just craving good food. Like, I ate, like, a little bit before the stream. I bet Miller's. I have not had steak at Miller's. I go to the Longhorns right next door to Miller's. Getting fried shrimp platter with fish and chips and salsa by beach. I'm a steak and chicken kind of guy. But yeah, I go to Longhorns right next to Walmart. Because they built one of those too over here. That place has good steak. It's not like, don't get me wrong, it's not like perfection steak. Like, I've had perfection steak. but it's good, like, franchise type of steak. That area kind of popping off a little. Little too fast. But, yeah. Pardon my French, but bonjour. Welcome on in, Flygon. The best steak I've ever had. I don't think, so the issue is I've gone back to that place a couple times, and it hasn't been as good. Like, it's been good. Like, don't get me wrong, it's been great. But there was one time I had steak so perfect. It was so beautifully perfect that, like, I've craved it ever since. Mega for alligator, why are you blue? Oh, why are you blue? But, I'm thinking about that steak. Oh, now I'm getting hungry. Alright. Dex. Dex is going as a shiny hunter for Halloween. No, you don't get it. I'm obviously a shady penguin. And above all else, keep it shady. There's different levels of steakhouses, but lately I crave one and I cook one myself. That's a good way to go about it. The place that I had my best, like, favorite steak is Saltgrass Steakhouse. That was, it, like, actually just, it melted in my mouth. Alright. Let's knock out our last 100 encounters. Let's knock out our last 100 encounters and just hope for alligator. We've gotten 4 shinies today. So, like, I feel like I can't complain. It's just not the shinies I want. I mean, actually, that's not true. I did want the shiny Chikorita. So, we're 32 out of 62 of the Mega Evolution Dex. If I said I was currently dressed as Scott the Woz, would you believe me? Sure, Flygon, I'd believe you. I'd believe you. You could be dressed as whatever you want. Tomorrow I'm getting dressed up as a Freddy Krueger victim with my chest shirt ripped, blood coming out of me. So, oh my. Well, I'm not gonna say that because I'm not dressed. Okay. Okay, you got me there. Hit me with a full-on bamboozling. Damn, yep, still no Totodile. Still no Totodile. We got 81 more encounters left for tonight. I hope we can get it, but I'm not saying that it's gonna happen. Hey, I didn't expect it. We got 4 shinies now. We've gotten a Pidgey, a Fletchling, a Gardevoir, and our Chikorita. So, 4 shinies in 1,000 encounters, 250 or 1,000 resets. Isn't, like, bad. Just not what we want. What's my order at Texas Roadhouse? It is just a 8-ounce sirloin, medium, with fries and a house salad. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. Because I love dipping my fries in the steak juice. Classic. Dipping the fries in the steak juice is the way to go. The chili at Texas Roadhouse so good. I don't think I've ever had it. Alright, alright, alright. $61 more encounters of the night. 60 now. I am hoping we can pull it. Either that, or you know, I'd be fine with the Bulbasaur. I'll be honest. This and the Bulbasaur are the only ones left. You got your first Aerodactyl, or got your Aerodactyl first revive yesterday. I saw on the Discord. The part that worries me though is how little the change is now. They ruined, like, the wings changed, but I feel like they've lessened the differences between normal Aerodactyl and shiny. I didn't like it that much. I'm cracked out on candy right now. I've had some Skittles. I've had some Skittles today. Alright, 2,950. That's a normal looking Squirtle. That's a normal looking Chikorita. Alright, 50 more resets to go. Lock in. Let's get it done. Let's check this Fletchling to make sure it's not shiny. And let's get it. Let's get it. Bro, I could barely tell it was shiny, especially because his box was highlighted since it was the first one. Oof. Oof. I mean, I'm glad you noticed. Oh, I definitely haven't missed it. But I'll have to keep, like, an actual eye on it. That's rough. I'm cutting down on junk. I have a race tomorrow. Proceeds to eat 2 slices of pizza. Pizza in moderation's not bad. That's... Pizza sounds good. Dex, you see a shiny for alligator? Is it the one, like, near me? One of the ugliest megas I've ever seen in my life, so I went with Pterodactyl. I mean, it's the whole classic Gen 6 Mega Evolution. You put a bunch of spikes on it and you call it a day. Gen 6 loved that type of Mega Evolution. And everyone's like, oh, the new Megas are awful now. But a lot of them have, like, actual, like, consideration in their ideas. The day before a race, though, I don't usually try to eat something that... Okay, with the lactose intolerance, maybe you should have, but... You still have 14 more old ambers, though, because you only opened 6. Open them up. Open them up. What's the worst that can happen? Another shiny? So you see the Feraligatr too? Yeah, I see the shiny Feraligatr, but it's not in the game. It's not in the game. Alright, alright. 22 more encounters left. I don't know. I definitely wouldn't have the energy today to do a long stream, but I do not at the same time like it only being 2 hours, but like I can't with work. Cannot with work go for another hour. Days before work, maybe. Maybe we'll like think about like long streams in the days, or not before work, but days before my day off of work. We might consider like adding an extra hour or 2 to the stream. And then days off of work, if I'm feeling up to it and I don't have anything, maybe like earlier streams. Well, now you can use them to reset until like you get an alpha. Oh yeah, true. You can reset them to get just an alpha. All right, we're within the last 10. Unfortunately, there is only 24 hours a day except during daylight savings. And 8 hours. True. Well, 8 hours? 8 hours? I don't know the last time. I guess maybe on my day off. Actually, I was getting a lot of like 8 hours sleeps during the charity stream, so not completely true there. Time to order something for yourself. Say, for me, I gotta order this thing called a bed to go over there and just pass out. I had food before I started streaming. It's just when you start hearing steak and stuff, like you go, steak would be perfect right now. God. Yeah, I don't consistently get 8 hours. I have to wake up at 3:30 every day, so like, it's not a normal thing for me. Another one. Dude, that's 2 of them today. Oh, this is one fletchling spot. 3:30 because of work. I work at 4. I'm like, with how I am quick at getting ready, I'm lucky that I only have to wake up at 3:30 to get to work by 4. Dumbest video ever, but so funny. I'm confused. Yeah. Good job, Flygon. Good job. Appreciate it. Yo, Joe, welcome on in. Please don't tell me there's another one. I've been like kind of checking this area because this area is going to be rough for Shiny Gible. No, read the above comment about resetting. I don't completely get it. Why do I want Shiny Gible? Because here's this thing, Flygon. Gible has the reset until you get an alpha, 14 more old ambers, and then the Mega Evolution. Unless it's just not popping. It might not be popping up on my end. That might be why. No, I don't see it. But yeah, Flygon. Garchomp has this thing called a Mega Evolution, and I'm going for a shiny of every single Mega Evolution. So Gible happens to have one. And that one's not shiny. There's a lot of Alpha Drillbur. Alright, and then there's another area I like to check. Oh, I like to go back and check Chespin still. It's like, what if I just like walk in and I pull up and we hear the we don't hear the but like we could have heard that. Like we could have heard a shiny Chespin and it could have like had red glowing eyes. You know, like one of these could be a shiny Chespin, and I could be like, wow, so great. But no. The video of the guy who says he has 4 full days in one day, stacked it up over a week, I'm gaining progress on you, stack it over a year, I'm kicking your butt. I've not seen that video. You'll find that Chespin and then the charity string can finally end. Let me go looking for my Chespin. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, wow. I found him. Yo, whoa! Hello? Oh, goodbye. Whoa! Hope you get some good rest soon, brother. Gotta go myself. Alright, Joe, go have a good one. I am about to get some rest, so appreciate it. You have a good one as well. May I see you in a future stream. I knew holograms weren't that effective. That's what I was saying. Alright. Yeah, it deleted that message. I was just like, huh? What happened? Like, what if I walked back here? What if I teleported here? And I was like, wow, shiny shiny Froakie. Yeah, they're still giving me problems. What else? What else do we want to just look at? Fennekin? We can look at Fennekin. This is a hunt. I've heard this hunt is brutal. In a really odd way. Like, I've heard people, like, talk about horror stories of getting the Alpha Salamence and this Alpha Lopunny and multiple Bagon and not be able to get this Fennekin. So, check Flygon. Alright, I'll check Flygon. Ooh, I guess we'll have to go on Pokemon Scarlet. Oh. Ooh. Okay, well, I'll collect these items that I've never collected before. Yeah, I've heard. Let me see. Can we get there? I've heard that this will get to Fennekin. You can reset for Fennekin there. That's not a shiny. Anything else that I need to look at? Where's the Pupitar? Or where's the Larvitar in here? I meant to check if he was in the game yet. Ooh, I got bad news. I don't think he is. Oh, this would have been a cool hunt. If I thought about, like, specific hunts and had more time, this would have definitely been the place to hunt at. Dude. Oh, it's on the roof here. How do I get up there? Okay. I saw some people post photos of their shiny Larvitars. Oh, he'll be there tomorrow? Will he? That'd be pretty impressive. No. Maybe up here? Oh yeah, definitely through here. Copium is strong. Okay, this is not a bad place to hunt for him. Like, I could knock out both of these at the same time and then soft reset for him. Alright. Alright, pretty cool, pretty cool. Any other mons that we want to check? Found earth power in the air. True. Like, I don't need that one, I don't think. Oh, I do like... How about this area? This will be the last area we check for the night. See if we pull a last chance random shiny. There's a lot of Mega Evolutions we need here, so I wouldn't be opposed to it. Shiny Aron and Lairon. True. And I guess Onyx. I guess Onyx can count for something. None of those are shiny. That's a whole load of nothing. So let me just teleport back here. I'm not going to up the counter because I don't feel like it. It'll make it a weird number. And there's no Totodile here anyways. So that'll do it. Alright. I mean, it was a nice 2-hour stream. Was not bad. Was not bad. Got it. So we didn't have to take like a 3-day break because I won't be streaming tomorrow. I'm not 100% certain about Sunday yet. And if I didn't stream today, it would have been Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then maybe Sunday. So I'm glad we got the stream in. 4 shinies. We take those. No shiny Totodile. Sad, but it is what it is. This number is just going to get giant. We're going to see like 25,000 and I'll probably cry. But thank you all for hopping in. I hope you all have a good rest of your Halloween. Eat some candy. Eat some candy for me. But you too. I shall see you all hopefully Sunday. And if not Sunday, I will try Monday. But until then, everyone, peace. I can figure out how to enter. There it is. My brain gone. Now peace.